Okay, wow. Overnight, the world literally hit fast forward. We are talking massive military escalations, reality-bending AI drops, you name it. So let's just dive right into this explainer and break down exactly how the globe shifted while you were sleeping.
Because honestly, it's a lot to take in. High-stakes global conflicts, sudden economic shifts, and record-breaking sports are all colliding right now at the exact same time. From overnight military strikes in the Middle East to some major public AI breakthroughs, here is everything that changed today.
Let's start on the military front, where escalations were incredibly rapid. Overnight, the U.S. actually struck 90 Iranian targets. This includes missile and air defense sites. And in retaliation, Iran hit U.S. bases across Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and Jordan. Sadly, there are 14 casualties reported there. Now, simultaneously, the drone war intensified over in Eastern Europe. Ukraine struck Russian oil tankers, and on the flip side, Russia launched 94 long-range drones overnight.
Diplomatically speaking, we're seeing a really stark split in strategy here. President Trump escalated his rhetoric today, literally telling reporters, "Let's finish the job," while expressing deep skepticism about any sort of new deal. But in sharp contrast, Iran's foreign ministry is actively looking for an off-ramp. They're reaching out to neighbors like Pakistan, Oman, and Turkey to try and forge a new agreement.
So you might be wondering, how does this global instability actually hit home for us? Well, directly at the pump. When you combine those Middle East tensions with China threatening new tech export curbs, it just entirely reversed our recent fuel price drops. In fact, the national average spiked 5 cents overnight. We are now sitting right at $3.85.
Okay, shifting gears entirely. While geopolitics flared up, the tech sector was having a completely historic day of its own. We just witnessed simultaneous, absolute blockbuster AI releases. OpenAI officially launched its new GPT 5.6 family. That's Sol, Terra, and Luna. But they definitely aren't alone here. SpaceX AI dropped Grok 4.5 right alongside them, claiming superior performance. It's safe to say we are in a blistering AI arms race right now.
But, these massive advancements come with some pretty immediate red flags. The European Systemic Risk Board just went ahead and issued a formal alert about this. They're warning that these advanced AI tools are no longer just cool productivity boosters. No, they now represent a literal systemic cyber risk to global financial stability, which is definitely something we need to keep an eye on.
Bringing it back domestically, we've got a pretty unusual legislative reality unfolding. The bipartisan 21st Century Road to Housing Act actually becomes law this Friday, but it's happening automatically. Why? Well, President Trump withheld his signature over some unrelated voter ID demands. Waving off the major housing bill is just a big yawn.
Meanwhile, there is a very severe physical threat unfolding right now across the U.S. A massive high-pressure heat dome is building over the west and the center of the country, and it's pushing some incredibly dangerous temperatures into the plains and the southeast. The CDC is already flagging a huge surge in heat-related ER visits. To give you an idea of how intense this is, South Florida is suffocating under a 110-degree heat index. Absolutely brutal.
Let's bring the energy over to culture and media, because the business of digital content is just exploding right now. Mergers and acquisitions in the creator economy are moving at an absolute record pace. We're talking a 23% jump in just the first half of 2026. Traditional media is really scrambling to keep up with this, which is highlighted by the newly confirmed Sky-ITV merger that's currently sending shockwaves through European broadcasting.
Finally, let's talk about the world's absolute biggest stage. The 2026 World Cup quarterfinals kick off today. We've got tournament favorites France taking on a Moroccan squad that, unfortunately, just lost their leading scorer to a hamstring injury. And you are definitely going to want to clear your weekend schedule for this. Spain faces Belgium on Friday, followed by a massive Saturday featuring Norway versus England and Argentina going up against Switzerland.
And honestly, the sheer scale of this tournament is completely unprecedented. The 2026 World Cup isn't just dominating your traditional television screens, it is literally shattering digital engagement benchmarks. According to Google, this tournament is driving record-breaking queries per second. It's totally eclipsing every single previous sporting event in their entire tracking history. Just mind-blowing numbers.
So as we wrap up this explainer, we really have to look ahead. Tomorrow, Delta Airlines is reporting earnings, and next week brings a massive wave of bank reports. With global conflicts, historic AI breakthroughs, and rapid market shifts all colliding today, how is this convergence going to shape your immediate future? Keep that in the back of your mind as the week unfolds.